When the school district gets closed due to the weather, it causes any before or after school activities to also shut down for that day, or in some cases, multiple days. Recently, we had a closing on January 23rd due to intense cold weather that played an impact on some of our school's extracurriculars. Overall, since the times scheduled are important to every extracurricular, school closings can have a huge impact on them.
Yeah, so something like Friday, we had a game scheduled for Oshkosh West to play there, and so school being canceled, we decided to postpone that game.
It affects it just like it does with athletics or any other extracurricular event. If the school district says the school district is closed, we have no choice but to cancel everything. The only thing that is different, though, and how it works in my world, is if there are professional events that are booked into either the Goodrich Little Theater, the Performing Arts Center, we go on, we show.
Well, Student Council runs some pretty big events like the Winter Dance, Homecoming, parades, pep assemblies, all kinds of different things. So in the time that I've been one of the advisors, one year we had to cancel the parade because of lightning, and so we just didn't reschedule it, and there was a lot of people who had been working on things, all the time that goes into making floats and stuff. We just didn't have a parade that year.
It's kind of one of those days where you'd wish you'd sneak in a practice somewhere, but you can't technically, so you kind of skip over that day. But then that next day turns into even more work on the court.
Well, hopefully we have some time built in, but sometimes we don't. So sometimes we just have to suck it up and cross our fingers that everybody's going to be good to go.
In some cases, when we can reschedule something and do something again, we did.
A couple of years ago, when we were doing Little Shop, we lost 4 of our days.
Recently, I think it's within the last 2 or 3 years, they closed school early because of snow, and that was a day that we were going to be having the winter dance. Like, it was going to be either that night or it was going to be the next day, and they were going to close it down for one way or another. The whole winter dance, got canceled and had to be rescheduled, and I think it was like a month and a half later.
Stay safe and warm this winter season, Fondy. This has been Kaeley Peirce with Cardinal TV.